morning. We're coming down the mountain to some trail magic. Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Look at this. I don't know how many miles we're in, but I'll get back on and say it quickly. Yay! And it's raining. Yay!
I got water right here, sir.
Good morning. And who are we?
We are BT.
PT.
BT.
BT.
Yes. Who are you?
I'm Drifty. Drifty.
Drifty. Okay, where are you from?
Originally Long Island.
Where were you born?
Long Island, Oceanside.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah, so. But this is wonderful. Thank you.
You're most welcome.
On a rainy day.
It's not, oh, don't say that. It's
Kudos.
not rained yet so far.
It's nice out though. You gonna sign the book? Because you can put the phone down. We just came down the mountain and got some trail magic. We're about 2 miles in for our day. Maybe a little more. I really need to look. I haven't looked at the map yet. It's starting to drizzle on us. Some construction going on here. And we have some trail magic going on here. I'm drinking some lemonade sweet tea mixture. A little sugar in my life. So we're going to take a little break. And then we're going to carry on because we got a big day today. All right. See y'all in a bit. Well, let me check that mileage. I'll let you know where we're at. All right, so it's day 50, and we're 4.1 miles in already, and it's only not even 11:30 yet. What time is it?
I have no idea.
Oh, I don't know. It's somewhere between 11 and 11:30. I know it's not 11:30 yet, so we started at 9:30, so we're doing pretty good. We got mountains to climb today, so, and I got a brownie too, by the way. So I'm gonna devour that before we go uphill, open my lungs, and we're gonna, beauty spot is first, right? We climb beauty spot and then Unica.
Yeah.
So beauty spot first and then Unica. So we'll see you there at the top. It's getting loud. I'm gonna turn this off, but good morning to you all. Hopefully it won't rain too hard on us. Goodbye.
Foggy.
All right, so we had a little rain on us. It's not raining right this second, but it got very foggy out up here. You can still see the power lines. So very foggy, but we should be coming up to another parking lot here soon. And then we climb up to the top of Beauty Spot, which is a pretty significant climb. So, I mean, we've been climbing up since we started from the shelter, but we get a little flat breaks here and there. Otherwise, some of it's pretty strenuous. But from the parking lot up, it's pretty steep, so we'll see how it goes. All right, just wanted to show you the fog we're walking in. And we got the Goonie Pack ahead of us. That's what we're calling them. The people who are in our bubble right now. The boys remind us of, well, Tank said stand by me. I said Goonies. But anyway, we'll see you soon. All right, hello from the top of Beauty Spot. We do not have views today. We are definitely getting sprinkled on. It's like 46 degrees up here right now. No views. It's kind of a shame because it's supposed to be a nice viewpoint. So we're gonna hike down 0.3 miles and stop at the next road crossing / parking lot and eat some lunch before we climb up Unica Mountain. That's our plan. So, but otherwise, it was supposed to be pretty up here. So it stinks when you do all that big climbing and get to the top of the mountains and you don't get views, but it is what it is. So we're just gonna not stop and keep moving. We're 6.4 miles in now from this morning. Talk to you soon. All right, so we're almost to our 8-mile marker for the day of hiking at the Unica parking lot. We're gonna stop for lunch. And I'm pretty sure now that the clouds have lifted away, it's crazy up here. We're back to cloud and clear sky out of the fog. It would have been nice at the top of Beauty Spot Mountain to get the views, but maybe we'll get them at the top of Unica. So anyway, I wanted to show you, I'm pretty sure straight ahead of us is our next mountain climb. Our tall one for the day, Unica Mountain. So I just wanted to show you the mountain that lies ahead of us. So we have to, like everything else, go down to either a parking lot or a gap before we start climbing up. So I just wanted to give you a view of the big mountain in front of us. All right, see you soon. All right, so we're climbing up Unica Mountain. It's about 1.5 miles up to the top, 1,000-foot elevation from where we're at. And I was just gonna show you this area. Such green grass growing around us. It's pretty. So I just thought I'd show you. But it is foggy and it's still raining on and off. We had the sun for about 2 minutes during lunch and now it's gone again. So this is our hike. And this is what it looks like as we're going up to the top of the mountain. Pretty sure we're not gonna have views up there neither. But that's the joys of trail. Weather is so unpredictable. One from the top of Unica. Can you hear me?
No.
We're 0.1 from the top of Unica Mountain.
0.1 from the top.
Beautiful pine trees. Pretty but spooky in here.
Oh. Okay.
Tank just got a picture of all the pines coming up. And now we're walking through all these pretty evergreens. It smells wonderful.
They're fern.
Fern? The fern tree or the fir tree?
Fern.
Fern trees. Anyway, it smells like Christmas through here. Very pretty. Very pretty. I mean, I'd come up here for a Christmas tree, but I wouldn't want to carry it all the way the hell down, so. But very pretty up here. And very messy too, as you can see. We just passed a bunch of blowdowns. There's tons of blowdowns up on top of Unica Mountain. And I'm sure there's going to be more as we go down, since we're about, I don't know, 1.5 miles or 1.6 or 7 from the AT detour we have to take, because there's a whole bunch of construction or contractors or whatever clearing out trees down on the path of the AT. So I don't know. I just know we have a detour. So we'll see when we get down there. I know we're going to grab water first, and I'd still like to bang out the detour section and get to the other side. So we'll see. We're moving along quickly, so the pace has been really good today. We're already about 10 miles in, and it's only around, what, 3:34? What time is it?
3:20.
3:20, and we're already 10 miles in. So we're thinking we can definitely probably eat some dinner on trail and hike until it gets dark, since we're tent sleeping tonight. There are no shelters anytime soon. So we'll see. All right, putting the phone down, starting our decline. All right, well, obviously, I just said we were going to reach some blowdowns, and it's very messy. This is the trail going through here. This is where I feel uneasy and want to run through because of all the trees that are leaning over, that on a rainy, wet day, on and off, it sort of makes you think something's going to come down at any time. So I do walk a little faster through here. So just wanted to give you an idea how messy it is up here. This is horrible. It is a whole mess. So we do understand now why some of the section is getting cleared out and there's contractor crews, but we have to walk under all this. And it's just uneasy of a feeling when nothing's got stability. But I have a feeling it's gonna be like this for a while as we're going down. I mean, you can see well ahead of me. So the trail's pretty messy. There are blazes, so even when it looks like you're not on the trail, there's blazes to show us we're on the trail. Plus, I have far out, so that also makes sure that I'm on the trail. But we'll see. Anyway, just an idea of what we're walking through right now, coming down Unica Mountain, going northbound. All right, bye. Because majority of the trees are missing, I can show you our view on this rainy day. Because all these trees are down. They're all down. So it's cleared out a big opening. So we have some views. Kind of sad. But yet again, there's a bunch of blowdowns. But they are working very hard to clean it, as you can see. There's some new rock steps created along with wooden steps and whatever else they can dig out to make the trail nice for us. So, but you can see there's just tons of blowdowns again. All right, it's starting to rain a little harder. I gotta put my phone away. Goodbye. Those of you who are watching and don't know, when you come down Unica Mountain, here is the detour. We have tons of signs. We're not allowed to be on the trail. We cannot go any more forward. So we have to take the detour, which is down this way. So that's where we're going. Bye.
I guess I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Call 911 down at the road.
So we're on the detour. We're about a mile and a half in on the detour, walking this service road. Apparently it dips back into the wood line for another 3.2 miles somewhere up here at the 2-mile marker. We're not quite sure what we're doing yet. We just know we're walking. I think we might just try to walk through the detour and get to the other side, so we're not dealing with all these leaning trees and creaking trees. We just heard one fall somewhere back up where we just walked, somewhere up there, so I don't know. But it's a pretty walk. Look at the creek. We're following the creek all the way down. It's pretty. Oh, you can see what trees they're taking down.
That's boundary marker for that guy's house right there.
Oh, I thought maybe they were going to take it because the
No.
tree's leaning on it.
Purple means don't cross that.
Well, that gentleman should come take that tree down because it's going to fall over. But anyway, it's messy. His driveway's messy. I see it. I pointed up to it already. All right, so we're just going to keep walking the detour. Hopefully, I don't know. I'll get back on when we decide exactly what we're doing. All right, so we just came off the road portion of the detour. It's about 3.2 miles long. And then you gotta come up off the road. It is very steep. There are stairs, but it's extremely slick and it's pretty steep. So it's taken us a minute to get up it because every step we take, you can see the mud is just slippery. So hopefully when we get to the top of that, the steepness is over. But we got 2.5 of the detour left to go. So we'll see how it works out and we'll keep you posted. Apparently, the forestry who cut the trail up here should come up here and check because there's tons of lowdowns that we have to make our way through. So maybe they should come clear them since they want us to hike this steep hike. And for all that you're wondering, you can see the road if I zoom in. Now, after all that slipping up, we have to go all the way the frig back down to the road again. So, I don't know. For those who said walk the road, maybe you do want to walk the road. I don't know. But now we have to go down in the slick shit. And these logs are no help. Just saying. Let me just show you. This is how steep it is. You can see the top. It is completely steep. And I'm making my way down. I think I'm almost done with the worst of it because the road's getting closer. So they're still making their way down, but it's good that they're all the way behind me because I can show you how steep and slick this detour is. So it's definitely challenging. Do not hit it in the rain. I recommend staying on the road and walking the road. It's a busy road, so it sucks walking on the road, and that's why they made this trail. And of course the road goes up, so just want to show you. Do not do it in the rain, because it rained on and off today, and it's pretty slick. And you can see in the ground other people's slide marks from going over this today. So, anyway, this is the detour. It's not that it's long. The road walk is fine that we started on for the 3-point-something miles because it's downhill. But coming up and over the mountain to get back out across the road again definitely is not fun. And I myself personally am 100% happy that we did this tonight instead of first thing in the morning. Because first thing and then this morning, if I had to do it, it would have been a crappy start of the day. So I'm glad we're banging it out now. But anyway, you can see I'm getting closer to the road. And these logs, not very useful when they're so far apart. But I'm going slow and I'm taking my time. And I don't know, they're up there. I can't see them right now. I dropped a little bit, but anyway, it's steep, you all. Be safe out here. All right, so you come down the steep steps and you walk the road for just like literally like a second, and then you turn, yeah, that 107 that we crossed over to go up the steep hill of the detour. And then we walk this service road. There's no markings on far out. So I have no idea how long we're on it for. Obviously, it's muddy and puddled. There is water, so you can get plenty of water if you need to climb down and get some. But to be honest, I haven't drank anything because my poles have been in my hand because it was so slick and steep. But this is another part of the detour. Our plan is we are going to walk about 1.5 miles up to the pipe spring, which is back on regular trail after the detour, and we're going to camp by the pipe spring so we have water for tonight and tomorrow. So if there anything else comes up besides this muddy, nasty service road, I will show you.
Halfway between the reroute.
Look at the pretty horse in the wood line. How pretty. You see him? He's so cute. So cute. All right. So we just walked that service road for about a mile and a half up hill. And now this is another section of the detour. And we should be on this for about another 0.6. And then we'll get back on the original Appalachian Trail. And then it'll be 0.2 to camp. Okay, so there's the update. So this is what happens when we have no elevation gain or what's going on at the trail. But apparently they decided to give us a shitload more of stairs to climb up just at the end of it. And they look slick. So says the mud going up. So another update with the 0.5 left that we had of the detour. So we're gonna go battle this now. So this is the steepness again. It went all the way down by that pink rope. And guess what? It's not over yet. There's a shitload more. All the way to the top of the fucking hill. And the problem is that they're not steps. They're just logs. So you have to step over each log because it's not like it's filled in with dirt to make a step. So it's literally straight up and just logs that we have to go over all the way up to the tippy top. And it's late and we're tired and we're probably well over 16 miles. So it's not so fun at the end of the day. Where now we wanted to bang out the detour so we didn't have to do it tomorrow. But we literally just wanted to be done. And we had nothing to look at to plan for what the detour was. So anyway, we just want to make it to camp now. Well, we do have a pretty view with the last 0.1 of the detour. So I'll show you all that. It's very pretty. The sun came out behind us a little bit, so it's bouncing off the mountains right now. Still tons of gray clouds out there though. And
pulled all the bark off.
yeah.
That makes it even slipperier.
And we're sweating our butts off, so there's a chill in the air as the sun's getting ready to go down on us. It's about 7:30, but that view is real pretty. So at least something to look at after this long, muddy elevation of a detour. So there you go. That's our view. Okay, so we had a really big day. 17.8 miles today. We pushed. We are about 100 miles away from Damascus, so we're still trying to make our goal. We got here late at about 7:30, pitched our tents, ate a quick dinner, got some water. Tank is in his tent. Stacy is in hers. She's wiping down. I'm about to close my eyes and go to sleep. Tomorrow is another day. Be sure. Oh, you already watch it before you see this. I do that all the time. But anyway, that detour was hell, and we'll talk about it in the morning over breakfast. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Say good night, Tank.
Good night, Tank.
Good night.